I'm Andrea from the Creative Dream Incubator. This is day 3 of 30 days of creative journals. So day 3 kind of continues on day 2's theme. I went to my journal this morning and my only intention was to be as emotionally honest as possible. That's basically always my intention when I'm journaling, to sort of dig through the layers of what's going on and put them down where I can see them. And it was a lot, it's like the work yesterday kind of opened the door on this part of me that feels very hopeless and that has been ignored and not cared for by me. And she had things she wanted to say and I didn't want to hear. And so in kind of writing out how I was feeling, I was able to give that part of me some space. And then in doing that, then I stopped and I sort of looked at what I had written, and it was just so like hopeless and sad that I just cried. And you know, I often hear from my students and clients that when they're doing their work with me, they cry a lot and they're really surprised. And I just want to say that that's normal and it's actually really good, right? Crying moves emotions and energy. Right? And the things that are blocking your dream, the root of those obstacles are blocked emotions. Always. So crying helps to unblock those emotions. So it's always very good. It's healing and it's positive, and it moves you towards more of what you want. We have this idea in our world that like happy is good and sad is bad. It kind of, what that does is it places judgment on the sadness. So there's something wrong with you for being sad. There's nothing wrong with you. There are sad parts about life and there are happy parts about life. You get to be sad about sad things. And pretending you're not sad when you are is stupid. Pretending you're not sad when you are shoves that sad down and solidifies it as a block. You know, an emotional block in your body. There's no way that that's good for you. I think we all know on some level that emotional honesty is really important, but it's just hard to live with on a day-to-day basis. And I'm finding it uncomfortable too, just to share with you, because I wanted to start this project at least on a really positive note, because most of my journaling is happier, right? But that doesn't mean that the unhappy parts aren't every bit as important. And my main goal in this is to share the truth of 30 days of my journaling practice. And so that's the truth today. That I wrote about how I was sad. I cried for quite a while. And then it did start to dissipate, and I feel a little wobbly still, but like that part of me that was feeling really hopeless and sad also had some really great advice and ideas. Right, that's the really cool thing about emotional integration work, is that those feelings that we try to avoid, there's power in them. So once you can feel through them, then it's like working on integrating the power of it. So I think that will start to you'll start to see that in the following days as I keep going in my journal. For today, I'm listening to the message that this hopeless part of me gave me. She actually has a really brilliant idea that I wasn't willing to listen to before. I'm not ready to share it with the world, but I'm sort of thinking about it for myself and integrating it and exploring it. And today might be the last hot day of summer here, so I'm gonna go spend the afternoon at the beach with this idea and just kind of see where it goes from there. So I will see you back here tomorrow.